Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. Welcome back to Dauntless. So, when we last left off, we kind of just got through, like, the real tutorial-y stuff, and I guess to a certain extent, we're kind of still in that, like, early game phase where we're still, like, having new features thrown at us, but, you know, I guess this particular point in time, it's not like it's all completely new to us. But anyway, we're getting started with a little Charrogg hunt here. Charrogg, however you want to call it. Charrogg is probably more correct, honestly. But anyway, the important thing is we've got a hunt going, and after that, I guess we should briefly mention some of the actually address some of the changes that are kind of coming into effect for the upcoming open beta, and that have also kind of already come into effect now. The new progression system, some of the changes to how you actually get resources and materials. I mean, in general, I want to say right off the bat, it's actually, like, really, really good. It's really nice. In fact, you know what? Since it'll be a second here, let's take a quick peek in the old journal. I'm sure our teammates won't mind. Like, yeah, now we have this whole reputation thing. We've got, like, Slayer and Weapon Master, and as you can see down at the bottom, we unlock stuff. We have to get, like, different levels to be able to use different weapons. Then we get, like, daily challenges to get experience, as well as weekly challenges. And, I mean, it's all pretty nice, which is also why I'm presently playing with the chain blades here. They're actually a pretty nice weapon. I think I'll be using them a little bit more often, at least when it comes to fighting the faster enemies. Since, you know, the chain blades are pretty fast, so they do their job pretty nicely, I would say, against these bad guys. Oh dear, what are you doing? Alright, well, that wasn't so bad. Anyway. Oh, he's coming at me, isn't he? Nope. No, he's not. That's good, because frankly, I don't want to deal with Charrogg's nonsense here. But yeah, it also might just be me, but at least the lower tier stuff, it seems to be, like, a lot cheaper to build, like, armor and weapons and stuff, which I think is good, because it does kind of make it feel more feasible to actually use my various, like, actually change and use different weapons. Which is nice. Like, I feel like I don't have to, like, explicitly specialize in anything in particular, and I like that. I mean, it also seems that the Arcanite stuff, like the weapon and armor Arcanite that we're using to get weapons and armor now, appears, unless I'm mistaken, to like, it's basically like a universal currency now. There's not like Yonder Keys Arcanite and Monstrous Verge Arcanite. So effectively, whatever we have to level up on right now, oh dear, we'll be able to maintain and, like, continue using, which also means that, perhaps most importantly, I guess what the implication here is that, like, if I'm understanding how this works right, is, yeah, once I unlock something in, or, like, remember when I'm not doing a good job. Let me start over. What I like is the fact that, oh dear. Oh boy. Anyway, once you unlock something, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, once you unlock, no, I'm thinking of something completely different. I am sorry, I'm, like, all over the place today. What I am really trying to, oh dear. What I'm really trying to say is that the Arcanite I get now, if I'm understanding this correctly, I'll be able to keep taking advantage of later. Which means when we get to the higher levels, we won't have to, like, grind up enemies quite so much trying to get materials and, like, the new Arcanite for that, like, particular tier. Yeah, like, without being able to upgrade, because I guess what oh dear, like, if I'm trying to get anything across, it's like the notion that, remember how previously, like, oh dear, once you, like, moved up in a rank, like, it was, like, suddenly you had to, like, start gathering materials all over again, and, like, the difficulty could be, you know, a bit serious, actually. You know, going up from, like, the Monstrous Verge to Yonder Keys to, the the place that you went to after that, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But yeah, so effectively, you know, even at this earlier stage of the game, we're still working towards getting the materials we'll eventually need to be able to make better armor and weapons. If I'm understanding it correctly, so it'll be a lot faster and easier to make some progress in that sense, I guess. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Oh dear, ow. Good job, Gaslight. Beautifully done. Anyway, I kind of like the fact that you get like one free revive these days. Though maybe that's like just a low level, like early game thing, and once we get a few levels, we won't get that anymore. But either way, it's kind of nice. In its way. But yeah. Oh crap. Where'd the... Damn, I didn't pick up the little thing in time. And now it's dead. Well, I feel silly. Oh well, that's the life, ain't it? You know, I didn't actually do too terribly bad. Though, yeah, I'm probably the worst member of the team there. Gotta get my head in the game. Think about the fight, not about all the rambling, going nowhere stories that I might have to say. But yeah, I guess in general, in summary, what I'm trying to say is I like the general direction that, like, progression and stuff is going. I mean, I'll admit I'm a little iffy on whether I like the fact that we don't actually get access to, like, hammers and spears and stuff until we put on a couple of Weapon Master levels. But on the other hand, to a certain extent, I guess it's kind of a good idea to, like, slowly open up your arsenal as you, like, you know, gain levels and do more stuff. Because then, like, I guess the idea that I'm thinking here, or at least the logic that I imagine the developers are going for, is that, like, as you unlock something, you're kind of likely to feel at least a little curious about, you know, what it is you just unlocked, and then you want to play with it, and then you're more likely to actually try it, possibly, maybe. And, yeah, something to that general effect, I imagine. Yeah. At least that's the logic I'm gonna operate under. Alrighty then, off to another hunt. This time we're going after a Skarn. Got another lovely party here. Though, I've also noticed, not sure if this is an intentional design or not, but it seems that we no longer automatically stay in, like, the last party we were part of. Also, we're back in the Monstrous Verge here. I figured we would dive back a little bit just because I'm not 100% confident in moving on to the onward keys just yet. Ooh. Oh, that was convenient. The boss, and by boss I mean Behemoth, is right here. Now, I'll be honest with you, this is really not, ow, good job, Gaslight. The Skarn is really not, like, something that is ideally fought with the Chainblade, in my opinion. Oh, nice. Whoever took that guy out. Anyway, yeah, so it's all good. I mean, he's a naked turtle that hides inside a shell most of the time. I mean, good for him. I mean, it is a very nice shell. I'll give him that. But, alas, unfortunately for me, oh dear. That was less good. Anyway, so yeah, the chain blades, they're not really good at taking out heavily armored foes, are they? And yet, here we are. I must say, I like the fact that the chain blades let me fight at a distance. I mean, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh no, there's one of our fellow teammates has just fallen, and I can't help him because I'm foolishly all the way over here, and someone else will get the glory of healing instead. Because apparently it's quite glorious to be a medic. In any case, I think the important point in all this is that we need to get a little bit better here at not getting hit. You know what I find funny sometimes is, like, just how, like, little concern these things seem to have for, for the fact that they're getting wailed on by us. Like, I mean, he's obviously defending himself, but he's kind of just sitting there in a way. Now, I think a hammer would be a better tool for fighting old Skari here. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna stay in this guy's little aura here because it seems very useful. Oh, good, we took off the armor on his head. Jolly good. Oh, and there goes his head right there. Oh, yeah, right. Whoop. Oh boy. Oh dear. Where the heck did that fireball come from? What was that all about? Also, I'm kind of like almost dying here, so I should... Good job, Gaslight. I should probably do something about that, shouldn't I? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. He seems to have gone into angry rage mode. Kind of wondering, is there a hint to really let me know, like, which chunks are about to go flying on me here? Doesn't seem like it. Like, there doesn't look like there's a big tell right before the plates go flying. But I could be wrong. Man, my guy sometimes has a delayed reaction. I find it kind of funny. Like, I imagine it's just lag, but it's kind of funny to me where I take damage, it doesn't seem to do anything, then like 5 seconds later, I like just suddenly drop as if, and the animation is so slow too. It's kind of hilarious. It's like I'm just lying down. It's like, oh, I'm too tired. I gotta like lie down for a second here. Anyway, yeah, I just find it kind of funny, is what I'm saying. Good stuff though. Oh. Looks like we stunned him a little bit there. I should probably be trying to help the team a bit better by like actually targeting whatever piece it is that he's like actually... Oh dear. Yeah, back out of that. Oh, and he ran off. What a dirty, rotten coward, huh? Oh, there's no Healy juices left for me, unfortunately. Oh well. Which way are you telling me to go? Gotta be honest, I find that sometimes a little confusing. Like, I kind of understand what it's saying, but it's like, it almost seemed to be implying that it was over here, but it's actually over here, apparently. In any case... Oh no, that's the wind. For a second there, I thought I was hearing this thing. Just, you know, making noises. Oh. Someone has knocked that tree down. Oh dear. Oh, don't get too close. Don't get too close. Oh god, I woke him up. I was just trying to heal myself, that's all. Alright, don't get too greedy. Alright, well. I started the fight, so I might as well, you know, do something here. Oh yeah, look, see, everyone's showed up. Perfectly fine. Perfectly, oh god. Oh man. Hate how I get stuck sometimes. Like, there's a bit of a cooldown before I can, like, actually dodge after an attack, so I gotta keep that in mind. And unfortunately, I rarely do. Probably because when I'm playing video games, for some inexplicable reason, I try to apply real-world logic and assume that if, you know, like, giant flying plates of death and, you know, sharp claws were coming in my face, I would just naturally, like, drop whatever I was doing and run. But alas, it's usually not that simple, is it? If only it was. But alas, it is not. Oh, he's doing something. You know, Gaslight, sometimes. Yeah. I have a very bad ability at actually seeing the tells, like right there. All right, that time I kind of got it. I've already been down once, haven't I? I should probably take a second here. I'll be honest. Part of it's probably just I'm going a little bit too aggressively, and also that I really haven't taken the time to learn how to properly use the chain blade. I mean, I've got a general feel for what it can do, but I obviously, you know, don't really know how to use it. Okay. Alright, that time I backed away in a reasonable time. Not that I was in any danger of actually getting hit, but still. Oh, he's getting angry, like. Man, you know what occurs to me? If you don't have anyone with, like, well, we have got one hammer dude, but, like, it seems like if you're gonna fight a Skarn, you kind of want to have a, you kind of want a team that's, like, got, like, the real, like, heavy armor-penetrating weapons. Or alternatively, maybe just want a team that's, you know, properly equipped. Because as I recall, there's some variants of monster weapons anyway that actually have the appropriate, like, kind of, I guess, armor penetration effect, if you will. That would be particularly useful against this guy. Oh, and he's dead. Jolly good. All right. Definitely not the MVP of that fight. Anyway, that's where we're going to wrap this episode up. So until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.